Have you ever imagined creating an entire cinematic drama series without hiring a writer, a director, a storyboard artist, or a production team? Not long ago, producing a story like this required weeks of planning and a large budget. Every scene had to be carefully coordinated, and every change meant even more time and expense. Today, that process looks completely different. With AI, one creator can take a single idea and turn it into a complete story universe. In this video, I'll show you my complete workflow using Pippit Story Studio together with the brand new Seedance 2.5 model. You'll see how I organize my project, create consistent characters, build scenes, generate cinematic videos, and develop a story that can continue across multiple episodes. Every great story begins with an idea. I open Pippit Story Studio and use the AI scriptwriter to transform a simple concept into a complete screenplay. For this project, I'm creating an original sci-fi mystery about an engineer who discovers an abandoned research facility where every room exists in a different moment in time. One feature I really like is the style library. It lets me browse different storytelling styles and cinematic tones until I find one that matches the atmosphere I'm looking for. Once I choose a style, Pippit generates a structured script that already feels much closer to a professional production. At this stage, I don't have finished videos yet. I have a strong story foundation that everything else will build upon. Next, I bring the script into Story Studio Canvas. This is where the project starts feeling like a real production instead of just a document. I organize every scene individually, rearrange the story flow, manage my characters, collect reference assets, and keep everything connected in one workspace. Instead of generating random clips, I'm building a complete production pipeline before creating any videos. Now it's time to create the visual identity of the story. For this part, I use the Nano Banana Pro model to generate my characters and backgrounds. Character consistency is one of the most important parts of storytelling. The main character should look like the same person in every scene, and every location should maintain the same atmosphere throughout the story. Using the same model and visual references helps create a much more believable world. With the characters ready, I begin turning the screenplay into individual scenes. Each scene becomes its own visual plan. I decide where the character starts, what emotions they should express, how the camera should move, and how each moment connects to the next. Breaking the story into smaller scenes gives me much better creative control before generating the final videos. Now comes my favorite part. This is where I use Seedance 2.5 to transform those planned scenes into cinematic video. Instead of creating disconnected clips, Seedance 2.5 can generate much longer and more natural sequences. One feature that really stands out is timestamp control. Instead of writing one large prompt, I can tell the model exactly what should happen at different moments in the timeline. For example, wide cinematic establishing shot. A massive circular space portal stands alone in deep space. Its metallic rings slowly rotating with glowing blue energy. Stars shimmer in the background. Medium shot inside a futuristic command center. A young female pilot studies a holographic display while analyzing mission data. Cold blue lighting, cinematic sci-fi atmosphere. Close up. The holographic interface rapidly updates with warnings and navigation paths. Reflections of the glowing UI appear across her focused face.
Listen for a second.
Watching all of these actions play out naturally inside one cinematic 30-second shot is incredibly impressive. It feels much more like directing a movie than simply generating an AI video. Once one scene is complete, continuing the story becomes much easier. The same characters can return, the same environments stay consistent, and the visual style carries across multiple episodes. Instead of starting from scratch every time, I'm expanding an existing story world. What I enjoy most about this workflow is that it allows one creator to do the work of an entire production team. I can write the script, organize the project, generate consistent characters, create cinematic scenes, and produce a complete AI drama from beginning to end. These tools don't replace creativity. They simply remove many of the technical barriers that used to make filmmaking much more difficult. Another major advantage is the freedom to experiment. If one version of a scene doesn't feel right, I can adjust the prompt, refine the timing, generate another variation, and continue improving until I'm happy with the result. Testing more ideas often leads to better storytelling. For creators who want to build an AI storytelling channel, this workflow offers something much bigger than a single video. You're creating a repeatable content system. Characters can return across multiple episodes. Stories can continue naturally. Your audience begins following an entire universe instead of watching disconnected videos. The future of storytelling is becoming more accessible than ever. You no longer need a large production team to bring cinematic ideas to life. All you need is a great story, an organized workflow, and tools that help transform imagination into finished content. With Pippit Story Studio and Seedance 2.5, creating cinematic AI stories has never been more achievable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.